Good morning, dear friends. Happy day to all of you. So friends, I have breaking news to share with you. There are billions of dollars that are currently available to be claimed by Americans that are experiencing financial difficulties. Millions of Americans can qualify to receive an extra bonus stimulus check this year. The Internal Revenue Service has also confirmed that it will be sending another batch of relief payments very soon. Friends, to say thank you for joining me here every day, I'm giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.
My colleague from Florida is suddenly concerned about transfers of wealth. I really am. Because as he may or may not know, over the last 30 years, there has been a massive transfer of wealth. Problem is, it has gone in the wrong direction. We're talking about the shrinking of the middle class. We're talking about trillions of dollars going to the top 1%. And we are ending up in a situation today where you have billionaires, you have large corporations that don't pay a nickel in federal taxes. And I always find it interesting that whenever Congress does something, ever so rarely, that benefits working people or low-income people, there is an uproar. Oh my God, you're helping young people. You're helping working people, you're helping poor people. What a terrible thing to do. But there is massive silence when you give gigantic tax breaks to the 1%.
So Massachusetts officials announced this week that $3 billion in surplus tax revenue will be returned to taxpayers. State Auditor Suzanne Bump announced that she had certified the Baker administration's estimate of $2.94 billion in excess tax revenue that must be returned under the 1986 voter-approved law. This is the second time the law will return money to Massachusetts residents. The Baker administration just released details on how those refunds will work. The money will be returned to eligible taxpayers by the State Department of Revenue in proportion to their personal income tax liability in Massachusetts that was incurred in tax year 2021. In general, the administration said eligible taxpayers will receive a credit in the form of a refund that is approximately 13% of their Massachusetts tax year 2021 personal income tax liability. However, that percentage is just a little preliminary estimate and could still change before it is finalized in late October. To be eligible for the refund, the Baker administration said individuals must have filed a 2021 state tax return on or before October 17, 2022. An individual's credit may be reduced due to refund intercepts, including unpaid taxes and certain other debts. People eligible for a refund will receive it automatically as a check that is sent through mail or by direct deposit. The distribution of refunds is expected to begin in November 2022. Refunds from the IRS worth an average of $750 are also expected to be paid out to a select group of people by the end of this month. The IRS recently announced it would waive the penalties for individuals and corporations who filed their 2019 and 2020 taxes late. It is also providing refunds or credits to about 1.6 million taxpayers who already paid their penalties for filing late. The refunds will average to about $750 per person. So friends, it is definitely important to make sure that you claim this relief before the deadline. Friends, the keyword for this video is Louisiana. If you would like to enter tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Louisiana, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you are subscribed to my channel Remember, friends, that the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Filing your taxes could soon be free and relatively painless. The United States is inching closer to modernizing how Americans file their taxes and breaking the grip that private tax companies like TurboTax and H&R Block have over the process. In the near future, tax filing may only require a few clicks, as it's done in some European countries. Within the Inflation Reduction Act, which passed with only Democratic votes last month, $15 million was set aside for the Treasury Department to study a free federal tax filing website. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen expressed support for simplifying the process. This week, Yellen told reporters, "Tax filing should be simple. I recently came across a statistic. It takes an average American 13 hours to file a tax return. Compare that with Sweden. Some taxpayers can file simply by replying to a text message. We can and must do better." It is not a new concept. Natasha Sarin, the Treasury's Counselor for Tax Policy and Implementation, previously wrote that an adequately funded IRS would mean that Americans could file their taxes at no cost and within minutes, like in similarly developed countries. But the IRS still faces many logistical challenges to its existing roles, with both budgets and staffing shrinking over the past 2 decades, even as the agency assumed crisis-era responsibilities like distributing stimulus checks and the child tax credit. That has resulted in a massive backlog of unprocessed tax returns that the IRS is still trying to clear out. It's also still paying out refunds to waiting filers as workers deal with decades-old technology and workplaces are still stuffed to the brim with paper. The Inflation Reduction Act is set to ease some of that pain, with Democrats directing $80 billion towards the IRS. According to Yahoo News, a good chunk of that will go towards tax enforcement on America's ultra-wealthy and large corporations, but customer services and free filing initiatives will still receive a large amount of funding. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on this? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, my amazing and awesome dear friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you for joining me here every day and watching all of the videos I post. The winner of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Leah Hobbs. Congratulations, my dear friend. To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me an email. Or you can also send me a message on my Facebook page. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed morning.